Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your weekend reading. The bonus reading. I'm falling on the my microphone cord. Oh dear, not that I don't think it makes very much difference, but anyway. I just said before in the last reading that due to all the sound problems, I thought I'd get somebody in to check on my sound, my computer and my uploading, because the videos, when I have them here, perfect sound. When I upload them and listen to them on YouTube, perfect sound. And then people are complaining that they don't get the sound through, but then other readers are having the same problem. It's something to do with the uploading, but I want to be able to confidently say it is not me. But anyway, we'll see. So we're going to get the computer checked today, because all the videos obviously get uploaded onto the computer, onto the desktop. And we go from there. Rightio, for your bonus reading, I am using the Green Witch Tarot. Alrighty. Let's see where we're going here. All right, so first we have the Ten of Athames, the Ten of Swords coming out here. So the Ten of Swords is a card that shows, in the traditional tarot, someone with a lot of swords in their back. It denotes the end of a cycle. It denotes the end of some sort of learning process that you've been through. Very often, the swords can represent, communication, words, the spoken word, clarity. When the 10 swords are in the back, it looks almost like somebody's sort of got to a point now where they've done all they needed to do and it's time to move on. So it can sort of denote the end of negative thinking, end of a negative cycle rather than a positive one, but something that's moving them into a new phase. So you're moving into a new phase. There's a cycle closing out here. Now I have the Three of Swords behind that. So you may be closing the cycle out on some sort of relationship or some situation here that's created pain for you, but you've been finding it very difficult, obviously with the Ten of Swords, to let something go. But you're allowing this to pass now. Okay, so I have the Eight of Wands behind that. And now something's changing, something's moving, something's rapidly changing. Radio, you're manifesting. This is the Magician or the Witch in this tarot. There's manifestation here. You're manifesting, oh, look at that. You're manifesting a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. So by being able to close out a cycle or being able to close out a period of time that you found it difficult to move from, maybe you had to experience a lot of lessons to be able to let go and move on. I feel that you've got through that cycle now, and the universe is saying right now you've got that behind you. You can manifest those things that you want because you've let go of the past. All right, let's have a look what's going on. Everything's different here. My camera's recording from a slightly different view. I'm coming up as letterbox format now, and it's got a lot more in the camera. So I don't know why it decided to change, but I'll leave it up to the ghosts in the machine. All right, so we have the Five of Wands coming through here. So the Five of Wands is a card of conflict. It talks about conflict between you and, It talks about conflict between you and others, but sometimes this can be mental conflict. It can be trying to sort of sort through things in your own mind to see the direction you want to go in. It's sort of fiery energy, so it's something you're stuck on. All right, so Eight of Pentacles coming through here. There may be some sort of indecision on which way to go now you've moved into this new era. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, wow. Very, very confused energy. Seven of Swords. Some sort of situation is closed out in your life, but it's like you're confused now on which way to go. There's a lot of confusion in this here. It's like you want to put work into something. It's like you don't know where to start. You're confused about the options you have. And there seems to be this energy of not really being honest with yourself about what you want. So it could be that you've walked away from a situation. It could be a relationship, a job, but some situation that you've walked away from, and now you're really confused about where to go, where to start, what to sort of bring in here. It's a very, it's a little bit of an overwhelming energy. It's a bit of an overwhelming energy because it's sort of like now you've got nothing to think about, nothing to focus on, and perhaps that's taken up a great deal of your time before you've sort of finished it out, let it go, whatever. Now, if you've walked away from a marriage or relationship, that's sort of understandable, especially if you've now confused about how do I start again. There's a sort of a feeling here of, you know, I need to get to know myself again. I don't know what direction to go in. And there's a very strong sort of feeling of being confused, not being able to sort the thoughts out of which direction to go in. Okay, so I have here the Page of Cups, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. She's been making a bit of an appearance this week, the old Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus under the microphone. Oh my goodness, microscope. I feel like I think I'm taking on my daughter's pregnancy. You're doing all the wrong words. This is the Fool card, the Green Man. There's a very, very strong energy here that you've completely let something go. You're now sitting back in your own power. I feel that you feel that life has been given back to you somehow. It's like, I've got my life back, but I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do with it. For some of you, this is the end of something, like end of fear or end of something in your own self that's been holding you back here. It's a really sort of very different energy, and I'm trying to sort of explain how it feels, but it's almost like you've wiped something completely away and you want to start again, but because it's been such a predominant part of your life, because it's taken yourself, it's like you've had an epiphany moment, like a tower moment, where you've started to understand that this particular thing that you've let go of took up so much of your time and energy, and you didn't realize how much you were thinking about it. And it's sort of now it's been wiped away. It's like you're confused because you have time, energy, and something on your, you know, that you want to do or you want to go in the direction of, but you're so used to thinking of this other thing that it's just opened this whole new world for you here. I feel like for some of you, this is about fear. It's about understanding how fear has held you back in your life. For others of you, this is some sort of negative thinking, overthinking pattern, some sort of cycle that you've let go of, that now you've let go of it. It's like, I've done this all my life. How am I going to live now I don't have this with me? How am I going to function now I don't have this thing? Okay, well, there you go. Get yourself a nice partner. The Lover's card coming through here. Wow, okay. I feel like some of you have definitely let go of some sort of situation here. Knight of Swords coming through. This is all I keep seeing lately are the badgers. Now, I know some beautiful person's going to go and look up badgers for me now, because when I say it, this is something you need to understand too. I was watching a clip. We have badgers in England, and I was watching a clip on YouTube this morning where they had badgers too. They're not a little creature. They're a fairly hefty creature. I guess they're sort of similar to maybe a bit bigger than possums in Australia, maybe more like the size of a wombat, really. They are very unusual. They're really fat with a very thin snout, and they come out at night time. They're really cool. I know that they get aggressive, but so do koalas. So people seem to think koalas are cute and cuddly too, and they can be quite aggressive. As can wombats. The badger here is signifying something for you people to look at. It's something you need to see. Okay, and we have at the end here the Five of Cups. For some of you who've walked away from a relationship, a love interest, something that's taken up a great deal of your life, thinking, direction, overthinking for some time, there is a feeling here that new love is not far behind. There is an offer here. But I feel that this is going to require you to take a leap of faith. Now, what I'm feeling here is for some of you, this may have been someone you gave up on or let go of because it was just taking too long to come to some sort of union, maybe, for some of you. I feel like you've been investing energy into somebody that perhaps hasn't been in your life. You've been investing all your energy into something that wasn't going anywhere. And I feel that you've realized and you've just moved on from it now. Some sort of cycle's finished here. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, you've definitely let go of something. But you're confused now because you're like, you've cleared everything out and you don't know the direction to go in. I don't think you have to worry. If this is you, you don't have to worry. There's new love here. There's a love offer coming in and a choice about whether you move forward now. There's a slender possibility it could be the same person you let go. Absolutely. But I don't feel it here. I feel this is someone new coming in because you've changed your energy. You've changed your energy and you're manifesting what you really want now. And I feel, let's just go through it because I want to put some more cards on it. All right, so I have the Ten of Swords saying that you've let go of some sort of heavy energy here. Three of Swords, something that was heartbreaking, but you knew you had to let it go. Change is coming in very, very quickly because you're manifesting something here. And it's a brand new start. And now I see it. Now I put the cards out, I see it. Some of you have let go of someone. And I feel this is... I feel this was a romantic interest. I feel that you've been holding out on something for a very long time, hoping something would change. And you may have had difficulty letting go of the energy here, letting go of the person, but more letting go of the energy that was holding you back. And I feel with that Ten of Swords, you've closed out the energy and it's like you've opened yourself up now and the universe is sending somebody new in here. There's a love offer coming through here. I do have Gemini, Pisces energy here, if you're dealing with any of those, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel really strongly that letting go of the energy of something else is bringing in brand new energy here with this Lovers card. There feels to me like the universe is sort of saying to you, this will require you to take a leap of faith. But we're sending someone into you now because of this past energy. Because you've hung on to it so long, you've stopped yourself manifesting something new. And you've got someone new coming in here. There's a love offer from someone. I really love the Lovers card in this deck. Look, I want to get me a woodsman. And it's called The Lady and the Lord. So by letting go of past energy, you're manifesting something brand new. It's going to require a leap of faith though, because you may not trust the new energy because you've been in the old energy for so long. All right, I have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Cups, definitely. Four of Cups. Okay, so this is about being patient. So I feel really strongly here that you were waiting on something to happen. You were waiting on some sort of situation to change and go in your favor here. I don't think for some of you it has. I think that someone new is being sent in here. This is new love. And I feel really strongly here because of this experience. You're not really sure whether you want the new offer or not with this cup. So we've gone from the Knight of Cups to the Four of Cups. So it's sort of like, do you want this brand new offer that you're being given here? Because you're worried you're going to get hurt again here. There's a lot of pain here. So I feel like you're still healing. But the universe is saying to you here, this is worthwhile. What we are sending you is so much better than what you've let go. King of Wands. Leo, Sag or Aries coming through here. Someone who's very passionate, very driven. Yeah, there we go with the Empress. Beautiful. The Earth Mother. But still this energy of not wanting to bring something new into existence here. Very mixed energy. Again with this confusion. Again with the fear of starting something new. Fear of getting hurt. And you've just closed out a cycle of fear. Fear of losing out on something here with this energy. Fear of letting something go because you've been focused on it for so long. You're scared of letting go because you fear you won't find new love. And then in comes new love and then you fear the new love. Oh, wow. That's so interesting. All right, let's just put some more cards out here. Okay, so I have the Chariot coming through here, followed by the Knight of Wands. Okay, I get it. All right, and the High Priestess. Rightio. Whoever you are, whoever this reading is resonating with, you're closing out a past cycle that was absolutely King of Cups coming through here. So some of you have left behind a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, to move towards a fire sign, Leo, Sag or Aries. There's a very strong feeling here that you've closed out a cycle with someone. Whether that is someone you've been with, a relationship, a marriage, or someone you were just focused on and unable to let go, which feels like more the energy I'm getting here. There's been a lot of confusion, but you finally closed that cycle out and let go of that negative thinking, that hanging on, that desperate waiting energy. And I feel that now you've let that go, the universe is about to bring in someone new for you. But you're experiencing the same energy, so it's like you haven't left the lesson behind. It's like you're coming from fear and using your fear to take you into a new cycle. Be really careful you don't do that. Otherwise you're going to have to go on a whole new cycle to learn another lesson. You need to clear the fear from your energy. You need to completely clear it. And I do see some of you achieving this here because you are ready to take a leap of faith with someone new here. So someone new's coming in and this person requires you here with the Chariot, the Knight of Wands and the High Priestess. This is requiring you to take a leap of faith. This new offer is requiring you to use your intuition here and to understand this is brand new. It's something that the universe is offering you because you've now let go of past energy. This is so much better than what you were focused on. But you've got to see that for yourself with the High Priestess. Because there's this really strong energy here of not being able to see something because of your past experience, which means you still need to heal. Because it's almost like you're going to set the lesson back off again. You're going to put yourself straight into a new cycle of learning the same lesson again. And the lesson is the fear of letting go. The fear of not being loved, the fear of not finding someone, the fear of whatever it is that you've let go of. There is a fear that you are rebirthing if you do not realize that it's about taking a leap of faith. Somehow or another, I think whoever this last person is has built up some sort of image in your brain of how something should look. And when it hasn't turned out that way, the disappointment has been so great that it's hard to focus on something new. You've got to let that go now. Okay, oh, we have Fire and Ice coming out here from the Journey of Love Oracle. Okay, let's see what that talks of. You are learning to hold the tension of opposites, of those things that don't immediately seem to go together within your being, without collapsing into confusion, judgment, or denial. There is passion and serenity, creation and destruction, new life and death emerging within you, within your relationships. Sometimes this is hard to handle. We want to make things simpler, to just let go of the conflict and complexity and choose one or the other. You are a grand enough soul to be able to withstand the rigors of depth. To go deep, to live fully, to let the divine have its way through you requires a willingness to stand at the pair of opposites and eventually know they are connected to each other, and they only exist in relationship to each other to breathe and simply be. If you are consciously feeling the conflict in your life, internally or externally, then you are being initiated through fire and ice. Stay present, be patient, and wait. There is nothing to fix here. Just an awareness to step into the divine creation continues to unfold within you. As you master this initiation, you will find a sweet nectar of bliss dripping within. This oracle brings you guidance that the conflict you feel within or externally is a sign of your spiritual growth. Soon you will grow larger than the conflict, but for now you do not need to engage in it, simply to be present to it and allow it to work its way through you until you are strong enough to outgrow the conflict and give rise to a clear direction. It may seem impossible, beloved, but it is not. You are a vast being. Give yourself a chance to realize this and have patience. All is becoming, including you, according to the perfection of the divine design. This oracle brings specific guidance on any relationship matter requiring a decision. Until you have simple clarity in your heart beyond the pushing away and pulling closer, then it is time to wait, for there is more yet to be revealed. Only when your heart speaks clearly, then you will do well to act as it feels truthful for you. This is a battle between your head and your heart. All right, I'm going to read the poem. I haven't done that for a long time. There is a beautiful silence now as I hold your hands and listen to your eyes. Across a span of moments called time, there are no words that say as much, nor walls that could confine the wings of our feelings or the rhythm of our eyes. Beautiful poetry. All right, you know me, I love poetry. Have a great day.